time this for Bangladesh. And again, probably throughout this series.
An exciting finish to this one. Push down to Cottrell, who's on as a sub. There's the criteria there. It's 63 needed now from 48, or 46 I should say, on DLS. That's right and proper that we get some cricket to end this tri-series. There's a threat of being washed out today after we're off the field for over 5 hours, but thankfully the sun came out and dried out the ground, and we're able to finish this tri-series with some cricket.
Perhaps a wee bit of extra caution, John, too. Obviously both of these teams going to the World Cup, and obviously the umpires were very keen to get the players on the field, and important too for the crowd that are here to see an exciting finish, and I think we're going to get one here. Two new batsmen at the crease. Bangladesh have pressed hard, we're really in the driving seat.
Oh, that's not great fielding. Straight through their best fielder. They've gone back. What's going on out there? Jonathan Carter let the ball go straight through him. He's been their best fielder in this series, and it's been indifferent, we know, from the Windies in terms of what they'll be doing in the field. You can see this now. Just straight through his legs. That's poor stuff.
All these misdemeanors add up in a run chase like this, and Roach won't be happy with that.
It's well bowled. You say Roach won't be happy with that. He hasn't been the best in the field himself. That's been a consistent theme right throughout this tri-series. Questions asked of Jason Holder after the games. What's wrong with your fielding? And he's scratching his head. He said they worked hard in training before today's final to get some of that right, but Nurse dropped an absolute dolly, and that one from Carter straight through his legs. They have work to do in that department, no doubt about that. Nice shot, whipped around the corner. That's 4 closer to the total, and that was taken us to the end of 17. 152 for 5 now.
Come on, Faredos!
Allen to continue. Having taken his first wicket. Mitten, LBW, one of 3 LBW decisions in this Bangladesh reply.
Speaking of the last over there, John, Roach had bowled a good over, but his last ball going for 4. It's a killer.
Hey!
Bit of grip there from Allen. A little bit of bounce. Top balls again are precious. Very, very precious.
That was the last ball you alluded to of the previous over. That was ticked around the corner for 4. And it's a good bowling from Allen. Just puts another bit of pressure on the batsman. Another dot ball. That's that 4 that Allen was alluding to. Last ball of Roach is over. Just 1 so far from these first 4 deliveries. Just putting the pressure on. 57 now needed to 38. 5 wickets in hand.
Interesting too to look at Mossadeek's strike rate in his previous games. Only 78. And this is a very good over from Allen so far.
It's in the air and cries of catch it. Stopping it more like. Well, they'll happy with that, because it was just the 1 run to end the 18th over. 155 for 5. The captain coming in for the Ishbahani end. Good length ball. Dug out down to Sheldon Cottrell, who does the fielding, wearing 19, the substitute.
That's very good fielding by Cottrell there. Not alone getting down to the ball quickly, but getting the throw away quickly. Covered the ground very well there, Cottrell.
Holder's gone for 22 and is 3.1 over so far. Fabian Allen's been good, just 6 from his 2, bowling from the polar end. Swing and a miss, another dot ball. 54 needed off 34 now.
You can sense mossadeek is feeling a wee bit of pressure here. And again, if you look, John, although he brought mid-on into the circle, Kemar Roach, sending him back now and bringing fine leg back in.
Yeah, Raymond Reefer coming back into the circle and short fine leg. Well, that's going to go over Chase's head for the maximum. Kirak, you can hear it off the bat, right off the middle of that, and it sails away for 6, and the Bangladeshi supporters celebrate. Good shot from Mossadeek.
Well, again, back in his crease there, Mossadeek, and he was under pressure there, Mossadeek. He was waiting for that and absolutely timed it out of the middle of the bat, and it sailed over the boundary for 6, and you can see what Mahmudullah thinks of that. Probably a wee bit of poor bowling from the skipper there. Didn't need to change too much.
Yeah, try and tuck the batsmen up. Don't give them the chance to free their arms. That's exactly what Holder did the last delivery. Previous to that one, when they just took the single and thumped it into mid-wicket for 6.
Well, again, Holder's advantage with his height. He can bowl that back of the length into the pitch, start hitting the splice of the bat. Coach getting nervous there.
Yeah, and the captain, Mortaza, padded up, watching on. Just up on his toes, tapping along. 46 now needed from 31. They're still in a good position, Bangladesh, 5 wickets in hand. There's the captain scratching his chin. Remember, Bangladesh have never won a series before in 6 previous attempts. This would be big. Run through for a quick single to end the 19th over. 165 for 5 now. It's 1 off the total required. 210 is what they're chasing down.
Fabian Allen's done a fabulous job for his team here. Solitary wicket, but conceded only 7 now at this stage.
Bit of a leading edge there. Look, he didn't chip it back to the keeper or to the bowler.
Real good work from Fabian Allen.
We need just over 9 and over now. Getting them in singles. This is good from Allen. .42 now needed. Mahmudullah facing on 9. That's in the air. Now there's 2 descending on it, and it drops short. Ruston Chase, the man does the fielding in the end. Chipped in the air. Didn't really present a chance though.
No. Lucky there. Just chipped into the outfield. Only 1.
Much more of an orthodox shot into the offside. Again, Chase keeps them down to 1. 5 singles off this over. Good from the Windies' point of view. Happy with that. 9.6 and over acquired, 40 in total.
It'll be interesting too. We're going to miss it, of course. Niall O'Brien, Tino Best will have it. What bowler will they target?
Nurse to complete the 20th. It's going to take a single, I'd say, to finish the 20th over. Yes, that's the way we are. 171 for 5.
But we've been entertained royally at the back end. Mahmudullah Riyad, Mossadeek Hussain, Kemar Roach from the Isfahani end. Well, in the day at age of T20 cricket, Tino Best, 10 and over, should be a stroll in the park.
Should be easy. And if the Windies can get most of the wickets, if they can get maybe 1 or 2 quick wickets, I think that puts the pressure back on Bangladesh. If they don't get any wickets, easy sailing. Mahmudullah Riyad, one of my favourite Bangladeshi players, he's a quality cricketer. He can hit it a mile. Kemar Roach needs to get a wicket.
Goes big, and what a stroke! Inside out over extra cover for half a dozen.
Shot of the day. That is an extraordinary shot. Oh, look at that. Vintage. Vintage, vintage, vintage. Struck that off the back foot. He wasn't balanced. Little bit of calypso cricket. Clever. Well bowled as well from Kemar Roach. 31 from 21.
Well, all Bangladesh need is 1 boundary per over. 1 boundary and over will win them the game from here. No need to panic. Plenty of experience in Mahmudullah Riyad. Mossadeek, less experienced but very talented. Partnership 36 off 29. Kemar Roach under real pressure here, Malahide. He's gone for 53. Full toss. Hoyt leg side. Refusal by the captain on the long on boundary. Didn't want the catch. Couldn't keep it to a single. All going Bangladesh's way.
Just bring the bottom hand into play on this occasion. Mossadeek. Jason Holt, I don't think he had any opportunity. He's a long man, tall man. I don't think he want to risk injury as well.
Well, 2 different points there, Tino. Whether he had a chance or not, or didn't want to risk injury, that's 2 different points. I think he had a chance there, Jason Holder, to run around and dive and catch that. Opportunity went begging. Half a chance, yes. The captain ran around the ball, didn't run straight towards the ball and take a diving catch. Great Yorker to finish. Another good over for Bangladesh. 21 bowled, 183 for 5. Though, been very, very good today. 1 for 12. On the reverse, up and over, easy as you like. Mossadeek Hussain winning it for the Tigers.
A reverse sweep for 6. Another stunning shot by Mossadeek. Oh yes indeed. That is an extraordinary shot yet again. Bangladesh, they came to this tournament with their full World Cup squad and they've done all the right things leading into a World Cup. And this will be their first international trophy as well. They only need 21 from 17 unless they have a brain freeze and the West Indies can take some wickets and basically win this game.
Down the wicket, goes big, goes low, back-to-back maximums.
Bring balls, Mr. Match Referee or the third umpire. I think that one has gone into the park. Oh yes, that's going miles. Oh, our director's going and fetch it. That is a stunning shot. That's gone many a mile. It's gone out the ground, and that's going what? Maybe 150 meters. Stunning shot.
Well, that's wonderful batting. Mossadeek Hussain, sensational. A reverse pull for 6, and then charges down and slams him out of the ground. Nicks it. Oh, Mossadeek, yes, brilliant. 6-6-4.
They finish it in his style. Oh, Bangladesh definitely come to lift this trophy today. Look at that. Off the middle stump. What a shot. Oh, the Bangladeshi there. They're up and clapping. 16 from the over.
Well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, Mossadeek Hussain? Why wouldn't you keep going when you're playing so well?
Brutal. This is absolutely brutal from Mossadeek. Oh, look at that. Chip inside out. Thank you very much. That is a stunning shot. That is where you hit the left-hand spinner. If you're a young cricketer watching this, it looked a bit like Carl Hooper playing that shot.
Well, don't disappoint me here, Mossadeek Hussain. 5 to win. Stick another one out of the ground. Finish it in style, young man. Wants to, should get to. Excellent batting. Superb half-century, Mossadeek Hussain. Wonderful, and look at the applause from the crowd. It means so much.
Yes, it does. What it shows you is the depth as well that Bangladesh have in their batting lineup as well. He's absolutely took Fabian Allen apart here. 24 from the over. 6-6-4, 6-2. Wonderful batting, smart batting as well. Bangladesh only 3 runs away from a comprehensive run chase. Extraordinary. With nearly 2 overs to win if they can win for this delivery.
Oh, tucks the leg side, clever batting. Wonderful, wonderful over. 22 bowled, 208 for 5. Two overs required. Hands on hips, hands in pockets for the West Indies. Mossadeek Hussain, 51 not out off 24. 2 4s, 5 6s.
That is the innings that have really broken the West Indies today. The bowlers. 2 runs from 2 overs. Raven Arifa.
Well, West Indies have 6 men inside the ring, all too little too late. What a moment for the Bangladesh players and fans and coaches leading into a World Cup to come to Ireland, conditions cold, and play so well. Jason Holder, a lot to work on for the West Indies. They've been disappointing. Well, all of a sudden, Mossadeek, who's played with so much freedom.
They only have 3 warm-up games to get it right leading into the World Cup. They need to take wickets with a new ball.
And strokes a single, scores level.
Well, if you came here this morning, West Indies were fantastic. The first 20 overs of this game, 140 in 20. And then after that, you had the resumption. They only scored 21 in the 4 overs. It was a revised total. Duckworth Lewis, Bangladesh needing 210 in 24 overs, but they haven't bowled well at all. They've came out poorly, they fielded poorly. Not their sockers, their slow balls, and their field placement as well. But this has been marvellous from Bangladesh. Those 3, they have a lot to ponder.
Crash through the offside. Historic scenes here for Bangladesh as they take down the West Indies in Malahide and win a trophy. Absolutely sensational innings, Mossadeek Hussain. Wonderful support here for the Bangladeshis. Questions more than answers then. Jason Holder, look at the scenes here. Mashrafi Mortaza has led his side so well. Smiles, hugs. Joyous scenes for Bangladesh. Fabulous to be here.
Absolutely, it meant so much to these guys. and leading into a big World Cup as well. They will be beaming with enthusiasm, energy. Their mindset will be fantastic, will be on top of the world. And everyone came to this tournament from Bangladesh and they've got their work in. They have performed beautifully. The West Indies, they have a lot to ponder.
Well, Mossadeek is saying fastest ODI half century. Third fastest half century in Bangladesh ODI history. Mashrafi Mortaza has led his side superbly well. Captain fantastic, excellent with the ball as always. Leadership experience sensational. His side have followed him every step of the way. And this young man, Mossadeek Hussain, absolutely wonderful innings today. 52 not out, 5 maximums. West Indies have been disappointing. Really, really disappointing, Tino Vest.
The bowling, the batting has been brilliant. The bowling lacked venom. They haven't taken wickets with the new ball. They needed to take wickets with the new ball. Bangladesh came out with the right mindset. They came out with the right enthusiasm. They wanted this trophy. And the West Indies, they have come up short. Very disappointing.
Well, lovely scenes here in Malahide. A side playing some wonderful cricket.